Welcome to a podcast about nothing but V.
And AD in the closet, 1, 2, 3.
I'm coming out of the closet. So we have two more very special guests. They are our seniors, and this year really sucks for them. So we
just a little bit.
We want to talk to them and get their how they're feeling, because it's very important. The children are our future, but it's not looking too bright. Okay.
Right.
Chantal, can you tell the people who you are?
Okay, my name is Chantal, or Putty. That's my family nickname. So I go to school in Prince George's County in Maryland, and obviously I'm a senior. So that's pretty much all there is to know about me. I don't really know. I'm in the science and technology program at my school, so that's one thing that kind of messes my senior year up, because we work toward this like big event called Symposium where we present all of our research, and I think that's going to get canceled. So it kind of sucks, because that's something that like we've been working toward all year, and I mean all 4 years. So that's kind of a rite of passage that we didn't get. So that it's not fun, but it's okay. We're doing things remotely for right now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry about that. That's a lot of. Hi guys, I am Nadia. I go to school in Montgomery County, and I'm a senior, as we know. That's about it for me.
You know what's so sad about this whole situation? I remember being excited to not be in school anymore, but it's like a different type of depression coming over the seniors. Like,
Exactly.
oh my gosh, this is so sad.
I was looking forward to that.
And seniors, for us, we usually get out early. Like the everybody else gets out in June, and then the seniors get out in May. But they just extended like the year, so now all of the seniors and everybody else is just getting out on the same day, which doesn't make any sense at this point.
So not
it doesn't make that much sense.
Okay, so let's get into it. Well, before we get into them sending y'all back to school, because this is actually weird. I didn't expect them to do that. How has this COVID-19 affected your senior year? I know, Putty, you already told us a little bit about your science and technology program. Nadia, is there anything in particular that's going to mess it up besides the prom and the graduation thing, or anything you were involved in?
Well, for me, I wasn't really involved in my class with other people. And this year I started to kind of get out of my comfort zone and just stop being with myself and actually interacting with other people in my class. And now I feel like as soon as I started doing that, this whole thing happened. Yeah, we could talk virtually and have group FaceTimes and stuff, but I don't really want to do that. I just kind of lost that spark of energy now, and I'm just home talking to my normal people. That's the biggest.
Aww. That's so sad. I really do feel bad for you guys. When was your last day of school? P?
March.
Wait, I'll go. My last day of school was earlier than I know Nadia's last day of school was, because my school and another school in the county got out early, actually. Governor Hogan said on Thursday, I'm not sure which Thursday it was Thursday, March 12th, Governor Hogan said on Monday, all schools in the state are going to get out of school. But our school, actually on Wednesday, they found out that one of the students' parent had just come back from Italy, and they were exhibiting symptoms. And the parent, or the wife or husband of the parent, came into the school to tell the school that they were exhibiting the symptoms, and then their children were going to school at our school and another school in the county. So they actually closed our school on for Thursday and Friday. And then they told us that they were just going to disinfect and we were going to come back on Monday. But then that didn't end up happening, and it kind of messed us up, because all the other schools in the county, they knew on Thursday that they were going to be starting Monday off for 2 weeks, or at least 2 weeks. So they kind of got all their stuff together with their teachers and got all their stuff from their locker. But for our school, they didn't tell us that we weren't going to be back on Monday. So we didn't bring stuff home. We left stuff in our lockers. We didn't sort things out with our teachers. And so it was kind of, we were thrown for a curve when we found out that we were going to be gone for another 2 weeks and now another 4 weeks. So that kind of sucks. But
if you want the dates, the date was for you, Putty, it was March 12th, because you guys didn't go back on that Friday, right?
Yeah, we didn't. It was just Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. Then my last day was March 13th. Friday the 13th.
Oh.
I know.
Crazy.
Everyone's saying that.
How are all the other seniors feeling, Nadia, like among your friends?
Everybody actually like kind of misses school. They're like, no, they feel the same way actually. They're like, I don't. And I was just like, oh, yeah. But we're all just, it's just so unfortunate. We all feel the same way. Like, it's like, dang, we can't finish out our year with each other. Like, little do we know, March 13th was probably our last day of school.
Last day of high school.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard anything from the county about the rest of the school year, P?
So our school, our county gave pretty much, they said, for seniors specifically, they said that they're going to make sure that we have prom and graduation, even if it's like in the summer. So right now it's looking like our prom is going to get rescheduled to July 18th. So middle of the summer, I don't know how the guys are going to dress. I don't really know how that's going to happen. Graduation's probably also going to get rescheduled in the summer, because they knew like once we got canceled or once we got like these days off, all the seniors were freaking out that we weren't going to have it. So our superintendent made sure to guarantee that for us. But then in terms of like grading, they said that first, pretty much fourth quarter is going to be pass or fail. And then they said they're only going to be grading based, like our GPA for the whole school year is going to be based on quarters 1 through 3. And then fourth quarter, you either if you turn in your assignments, you can get a grade for it. But if you don't turn it in, you're exempt. So it's like,
wow.
Yeah.
Really?
And I like, personally for me, it's not bad, but I feel bad for the juniors because this is the transcripts that they're going to be turning in for college next year. And, like, I've already gone through the process, so I don't really need my GPA to be that good. But for like the people who were failing first and second quarter, like for the seniors that need to graduate, like if you were failing first, second quarter, and you were starting maybe to get better in third quarter, and then now you're just not given the opportunity to bring your GPA up for fourth quarter, like you probably won't graduate just because you didn't have the time to fix your grades, which sucks. So
I didn't even think about like all the grading and stuff like that and how they would go about that, like if they would, or how other counties are handling it, because I would think they should just let you guys off the hook, but that's just me. That's what I would have done.
I wish they would, but they need to like keep teaching us. I think they're more like the only people in the school that really care about this whole thing are the juniors and the seniors. And it's the juniors because college admissions, and the seniors because they just want to do all of their regular things. But yeah, I'd rather just get let off the hook, but I know that there are other people that need the grades. So
sorry guys, my iPad's about to die. Here we go.
Technical difficulties.
the sunlight.
You good?
Right.
That's good. You're fine.
Okay. So for you guys, have you received have you received your acceptance letters?
I have all of mine.
Are we back? You guys are frozen on my end.
This is what happens when you have COVID. Well, none of us have COVID-19, but when the situation, it's attacking our computers, it's attacking everything. So you guys have received have they pushed back when you guys are supposed to leave? Were you supposed to make your decisions yet? What, Nadia, what's changed with the whole college situation?
So for a couple of my schools that I got into, they said that we don't have to make our final decision until June 1st instead of May 1st, because of all the stuff that's going on. But other than that, I don't really know, like, I don't, like, how is our moving day what is that gonna consist of? Like, are we even going to have that at this point? So I don't really know. I haven't heard anything else. I know I was supposed to have like a little meet and greet with one of my colleges at like the local Maggiano's last week, but that got canceled. And I was supposed to spend the night overnight at one of my other colleges, and that got canceled. So I was still trying to figure out what college I'm going to and try to like interact with different people from different places, but those kind of got canceled. So it creates a little bump in the road for me.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing for me. Like, it's the only thing that changed is that some colleges pushed it back from May 1st to June 1st, and then they like a lot of the meet and greets and the college tours and stuff got canceled. So they're trying to do like virtual seminars and stuff, but it's not really the same thing as visiting the campus. So if you haven't made your decision, it's going to be a lot harder for you to like try and make your decision now. So
yeah. Dang, ladies. Well, I am really sorry about, everything that has been going on. Sorry about you guys not being able to experience that, those senior things that we all, got to experience.
Told your kids.
Huh?
Didn't tell your kids about.
Exactly.
Oh, this is going down in the books, okay? You got a whole history chapter on it.
Yeah, I hope, I do have one suggestion. I think it's one of those things where you guys should keep a journal every day. Don't allow anyone else to write your history, because as we know, our history books are skewed sometimes. But you should definitely, based on, because your history is your own and you can write it. So I think you guys should definitely keep a journal, some type of log of what is going on. I suggest that in your life, period, but definitely during this time with you guys being seniors, this basically changes how and things have always happened. This is brand new. And I also think that things are going to change moving forward, and you guys being seniors are at the forefront of that. So I think you guys should definitely like just keep a log. Anything positive that you feel has come out of this whole situation. P, we'll start with you, and then we'll go to Nadia.
Okay, I mean, I don't know. I can't say that I've been positively affected. I mean, just for the entire experience, just having time to stay at home and like hone different skills. But school-wise, the only thing that I could say is positive is that I'm getting less work that I would at school. And I already had like senioritis, so it's kind of nice to not have that work aspect in my life, like having the homework and being stressed out by all of that in my senior year, especially when I already don't want to be at school all the time anymore. But I guess those are the only like positive parts of it for me. So
for me, this has been I'm actually, even though there's the good and the bad, but for me, I'm kind of thankful that this happened, because it's helped me like personally get myself together and just kind of reframe, like just having my time alone and just working on what I need to work on personally. And like I've also been doing work, because in my county they told us we don't have to do any work during this time until like this week. Those 2 weeks that we were off, no work, it should be assigned by teachers, no grades should be put in. So like we weren't obligated to do anything, but like I still did some work and just kind of kept my brain stimulated. But I also kept myself busy, and like I started working out again, and I just kind of made a regiment for me, trying new things at home. It's given me a lot of time to kind of have personal growth and like spiritual growth, which I appreciate and which I really needed.
okay.
AD, any last words?
Oh, I was about to say my positives. I love staying at home. That's it. Quarantine lifestyle 2020. We're inside. So,
you've always lived a quarantine lifestyle.
It's amazing. Okay? I can't stay inside. Disease.
Yeah, I like staying inside.
No, I know my connection got messed up for a little bit, guys. Excuse me. But I'm sure B got it all covered. It was just us basically being concerned for your well-being, your mental health, your physical health in your senior year, because I know how it can be. And especially, I feel like you don't realize until high school, you work your whole life career in school up until senior year. So for it to end like this for you guys is disheartening. It's kind of sad, but I'm excited for college because this will almost affect your college, the start time of your college, will it not?
Yeah, they were saying some colleges might like push back to like the spring semester, like we start in the spring, things like that. Yeah, so I mean, we won't know until we figure out how long the thing is going to go on, but we're playing it by ear. So
yeah. Well, I'm sure 2020 is going to look up for the best of it, for the best for us. I'm excited about it. I don't know about everybody else, but you guys stay positive. It's amazing. Senior year, congratulations. In my mind, you graduated. Congratulations. $25 gift card.
Yeah, I hope
you. Pew, pew. Just wanted. So that was pretty much it for me. What I wanted to know, just get your insight, your input on it, a different perspective, since we've been speaking to a bunch of different professionals. So thank you guys for this. This was amazing.
No problem.
Thank you, ladies. We'll talk soon.
You're welcome.
Hey.
Be safe. Bye.